So I think we're seeing lots of really interesting technologies coming out of universities and being developed in small companies in the UK. So the area that I work mostly on is quantum technologies. So within universities around the world, people are really learning how to harness really precise electronics and photonics devices to create these quantum devices which have some really amazing capabilities. So everything from analysing big data using quantum computing, which we're expecting to be anywhere from 15 to 20 years away, through to quantum sensors, which can help you see through the ground, quantum communication systems, which can help protect data security. So I think lots of really good things happening in quantum technologies at the moment. I mean, lots of really other interesting technologies, lots happening in artificial intelligence, and I think that we're set to see a really huge revolution in what artificial intelligence can do and how it will affect our lives between now with Alexia and current commercial devices through to 10 years time. So I think it will really transform the workplace, it will transform the way we live, it will make our lives a lot more easy, a lot more easy to interact with digital devices. I think that will be a big change. At the moment we work with digital devices in a really clunky way. I think artificial intelligence and other gesture recognition will really help us to immerse ourselves in the data and really integrate, become much more familiar with and much easier to work with digital devices. I think government has actually quite a big role to play, and I think central government in the UK actually realises that there are some technologies which you can just sit by and watch evolve, and that works quite well, but there are other things where it really needs a lot of government help to help see it come through. One of the biggest reasons for that is funding, so a lot of really early stage technologies, particularly if they're transformative, so particularly if they're really going to change our lives, does need a little bit of government funding to help get started before companies start becoming interested in things like this. And on the other side of things, there's the societal impact of all these technologies is really important for government to understand. So no one really knows exactly how quantum technologies will be used, but it's really important that we understand that people on the street and people are happy with the fact, or the ways in which they're going to change our lives. For example, artificial intelligence is set to revolutionise the way we manufacture things, so factories and things. There may be an effect on the workforce, so the way that people go to work and work in factories might completely change. So I think government has to really make sure that the workforce is skilled enough so they adapt to all of the changes which we're going to see happen. And I mean, I'm a strong believer in making sure that technology works for society, and I think there's a really good way to there's a really good possibility that technology can help us become a much more equal society. But equally, I think if technology is adopted in the wrong way, and government will work to help stop this happening, it can cause a difference in the population. So lots of stuff